Hello, everyone. Glenda Mullen here, and welcome to my craft room. It's time for the great reveal. We'll just give it a couple of minutes just so people can jump on and say hi. Hello. Don't forget, if you are new, you have to allow StreamYard to show me your name. Otherwise, you come up as Facebook user. And I have no idea who's talking. So in the description of this Facebook Live, you'll see a little link that says click here. So just click on that, allow Facebook or StreamYard to tell me your name, and you only have to do it once. You don't have to do it every time you come. Because otherwise, I have to flip back and forth. All right. Okay, so it's Norma and Karen that is not showing up. Is that weird, eh? Well, I can see Valerie and I can see Janet. Everybody else is coming through as Facebook user. That is just, I don't understand technology. I used to say I was quite tech savvy, and I can't. Yes, Janet, you would see them all because you are watching on Facebook, but I watch through StreamYard, and it's StreamYard that has the issue. If I watch through Facebook, I have to deal with the 20-second delay, and I can't wrap my brain around it. It's weird. So let's see who all is here, because I've switched over to Facebook. Norma and Karen and Janet and Valerie and Yvonne and Karen and Audrey and Sharon. Hello, everyone. Yeah, so let me see if I can just go back here while we just wait. To there. So this is what it says up above, where you have to grant StreamYard permission. So just click on that, streamyard.com/Facebook, and it allows StreamYard or is Facebook to send StreamYard your name instead of just Facebook user. Okay, we got people coming. Got people. Hello, I can see Holly. Holly must have done something right. I can see your name. Your name and Janet's name. Oh, well. Who knows what's going on? Anyways, I'll just watch. Oh, and then Facebook is not letting me see all of the comments. I give up. Holy macaroni. I will give up. Hello, Marlene. I see you. Not over here. I don't see you, but I know you're there on Facebook. Okay, so tonight's the night. I'm going to reveal what the big exciting announcement is. I have been bugged by numerous people over the past week who wanted me to reveal to them, ooh, bad hair day, what my secret announcement was going to be. Oh, that's all right, Norma. I'm just watching on Facebook. So if I seem a little distracted, it's because what I'm watching is 20 seconds behind what I'm saying. Hello, Mary. Anyways, so people have been bugging me for a week to tell them what the secret surprise is, and I haven't told anybody. I've not even told Ted. He does not know. Not that he needs to know, but you know. I haven't told anybody. I've been so good. I was so excited because I usually tend to spill secrets like this, but I didn't do it this time. Hello, Diana. Yes, I kept my mouth shut. Okay, you don't need to see me anymore. Let's get you on the important part here. Hello, Wendy. Okay, so here's what you've been seeing all over the place. There's the announcement that says it's happening tonight only in my VIP group. So all of you that are here are in my VIP group because that's where I'm streaming it to. And that's the only people that have access to this amazing opportunity. Let me tell you. Oh, got my sneeze coming. Hang on. Oh, come on. Don't you hate it when they get stuck halfway? I don't know whether to talk or not. Okay, yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so my VIP group, I call them my VIPeeps. It's a group of women. No, I shouldn't say women. A group of people who warm my heart every day because I love the cards that you share on my Share It Saturday. I love all the comments you make, the questions you ask. It is a lot of fun. And I am very blessed to have all of you in my life. And when I do my Facebook Lives, it's so nice that you interact with me, but with each other too. It's really important. Okay. Yes. Thanks, Valerie. The sneeze didn't come. Thank goodness. Okay. So the big reveal. Here we go. Are you ready? Drum roll. It is my Stampaversary on the 22nd, which is Saturday. I have been with Stampin Up 15 years on Saturday. It all started, as you guys know, because I've told the story many, 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 many times, with Lovely as a Tree and Always Artichoke cardstock. Hang on. I don't have Always Artichoke anymore, but I have Lovely as a Tree. Look at this. Look at how worn out this poor stamp set is. It used to be on wood blocks, but I took it off of the wood blocks when we started carrying the acrylic blocks. So I still have Lovely as a Tree. I will never get rid of it. Look at that, stamp set number 01, and I bought it in 2006. So I actually bought this before I was a demonstrator. I bought that. I bought Always Artichoke, and I bought Reversa Mark ink, and I made my Christmas cards. Of course you would have Always Artichoke, Janet. That's cool. Oh, Valerie. Yeah, I was doing a lot of traveling and I didn't want to deal with the block, so that's why I took it off. Anyways, so I went to Tofino. Ted was out there doing a course, teaching the RCMP the boat training courses. And I got a hold. I was surfing online because I was bored to tears because I knew nobody out there. I had brought a few things to stamp, but at that point I had no idea what Stampin' Up was. And I stumbled across it on the internet. And I thought, this is cool, but I will never be Martha Stewart and have everything matchy. It wasn't me at that point. But the more I looked at it, the more I thought, this is really interesting. So I went online and I did a search to see if there just happened to be any Stampin' Up demonstrators in Tofino. And lo and behold, there was. Was that not fate? Holly Cameron, who still lives in Tofino, but is no longer a demonstrator, but she dyes her own wool. So if you're ever interested in getting custom wool, she's got it. She has a huge, huge, huge wool shop in Tofino. Anyways, I digress. So I got a hold of Holly and I said who I was, and I was in Tofino for 3 days and just wondering if she had a Stampin' Up catalog I could buy. And she said, well, as a matter of fact, I do. And I'm heading into town in 5 minutes and I will drop one off. So she dropped off the annual catalog and I still have it. Do you want to see the first catalog I ever got? I'll put you back here. You can look at Lovely as a Tree while I go get that catalog because you're going to be surprised. I should have got it out. Because now I have to dig it out. There it is. Okay, there it is. There's the very first catalog I ever got. It says Idea Book and Catalog, 2006 to 2007. Look at this. It was huge back then. It was 257 pages. And it had all the recipes in the back. Then it had pictures of the wheels. We used to have wheels back then. And then look at all this. So some of this stuff has been around forever. But look at the papers. Look at the designer papers. Oh my God. Looking at those. Looking at that now. Is that not the ugliest thing you've ever seen in your life? Talk about going back to the 70s. Look, Always Artichoke. There it is. There's Always Artichoke ink. Yeah, I have all the catalogs, Yvonne. Every single one. All the celebration catalogs, all the mini catalogs. I've got them all. I keep my catalogs because you never know when you want to go back and have a look. Look at all this. Anyways, there it is. There's the very first catalog I ever got from Holly. Probably has her name on the back. See, it has her name. So she dropped it off and she told me a little bit about Stamping Up. And I thought, this is kind of cool. So I ordered some stuff. Lovely Citree, Always Artichoke, and Versamark ink. And I set out to make my Christmas cards. I printed that Merry Christmas off from my computer. I made the Christmas cards. And I actually made them in Zabalas when Ted and I were up in Zabalas for him to do a course up there. So I made them and I was so excited about the quality of the stuff that I had to, of course, you get one little thing, you need 20 more, right? So then I got to talking to Holly and she told me about her club and it was really interesting. But I still lived in Port Alberni and it's an hour and a half away and I didn't want to go back and forth all the time to do her club. Because of course back then there was nothing virtual. You couldn't even order online. We had to telephone our orders in. So I said to her, what about if I signed up to be a demonstrator? So she told me all about it, about the discount, and I don't know whether it's in here or not, I can't remember, but it cost me almost $400 to get the kit, the starter kit. And right now the starter kit's $135. We paid full price for this stuff, including shipping and tax, and we didn't get to customize it. They said you need to order 3 ink pads, so we could choose which ink pads, but we had to order 3 ink pads. And then they would say you need to order 4 packages of cardstock. You could choose the color, but you couldn't choose I only want 2 cardstocks and a designer paper. You couldn't do that. So I customized it. I got it. And the rest, as they say, is history. I dove in full with both feet, ordered a whole bunch of stuff, have enjoyed every single thing that I've ordered over the past 15 years, which is actually almost 16, but it's 15 that I've been a demonstrator. So I thought, what can I do to show my appreciation for all of my VIPeeps? So everybody who places orders through me know that you get a handmade card from me as a thank you for your order. I love doing that. And sometimes I'm really short on cards. And for the first time ever this year, I had to ask somebody if I could buy some of her cards. So because I was so short and I didn't have time to make any. So thank you, Janet, for providing those cards for me. It helped me out so much. So I do handmade cards, and every once in a while I do little gifties and stuff. But I thought, now what can I do for my anniversary? And it's 15 years and people were giving me all sorts of ideas of what I could do. But I thought, no, I want to do something that I want to do. So I'm going to tell you now what the ordering special is for the next week. I have it all printed out so that I could read it and I won't I don't want you guys to see it till I'm finished reading it, so I'll put it way up there. Okay, so there is going to be an ordering special and a draw. And you can order or you can enter the draw with every order that you place. So between today, which is October the 18th, now some of you have sent me orders today. I haven't placed any of those orders yet because you might want to change it, add to it, so that you can get the goodies from the ordering special. Okay, so between October the 18th and the 24th, so between today and Monday, including Monday, place any order of $50 and I am going to give you free a package of champagne rhinestones, a whole entire package. Now, this doesn't look like a whole entire package, and it's not, because I thought I had more, but I didn't. So this is the one I'm used. But you'll get a brand new package of champagne rhinestones for a $50 order. Oh, good, Valerie. Yeah, they're nice. Those catalogs are nice to look back on. Okay, so place an order of $100 and I will give you the Charming Landscapes embossing folders, which I should have got a piece of cardstock so I can show you what they look like, because you can't really see it. Okay, so it's a set of two. There's this one has the houses. You see that there? And this one has the mountains. Now, I tried to pick things that not a lot of people have ordered, or for this one. Now, the champagne rhinestones doesn't matter because you can use the champagne rhinestones anytime. But I tried to pick something that not a lot of people have ordered so that you will want them. But if you already have these, let me know and we'll make a deal, because I don't want to give you something that you already have. Okay, so a $50 order, champagne rhinestones, a $100 order, Charming Landscapes embossing folders. Both of them come as a pair. Place a $150 order, you get both of them. And if you have a $200 order, make sure you contact me first so I can tell you how you're going to get even more free stuff. Now, if you're placing an online order, you must use the host code. So the host code is scrolling around at the bottom there. Let me just go here and I'm going to copy it and put it into the comments so that it's there. That's the link using my host code. For your $50 order, your $100 order, or your $150 order. If your order is $200 or more, don't use that link. And let me get my notes. The draw, anybody who places an order, I don't care how much the order is, will get an entry into a draw. So an order gets you one entry, $50 order gets you two entries, $100 order gets you three entries, $150 order gets you four entries into the draw. And then it goes up there with every $50 increment. So now you're probably wondering, like, what the heck is she going to give away? I got surprised, because there's three things that you can win in the draw. Okay, so here's the giveaways, the 50, 100, and the 150 if you use my host code. And then if you place an online order or place an order, you will get your name into the draw. The first prize is the Apple Harvest Bundle. So you get the stamp set and you get the Apple Blossom dies. Now, these are not available anymore. They ended at the end of September, but I have a package. They're brand new, has not been used. I took them out of the plastic so I could open them up tonight. So you'll get the Apple Blossom dies and the Apple Harvest stamp set. That's prize number one. prize number 2 is the yet to be released Famed and Festive stamp set. Look at that. Merry Christmas, Noel, 'tis the season to be jolly, from our home to yours. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Brand new, never been used. I have not put it together. It's still, I put this in here so you would know what it comes from. It comes part of the Fitting Florets collection. And this will be available to order November the 1st, but only while supplies last. So that's prize number 2. Prize number 3 is going to be a package of 2001 to 23 in color opal rounds. There we go. So what do you think? Was it worth waiting for? Is it kind of hokey? Are you thinking, well, whatever. Whatever. So just to reiterate, an order gets 1 entry, $50 gets another for a total of 2 entries, $100 order gets another one for a total of 3 entries. $150 will get you 4 entries, and it'll go up every $50 after that. Into the draw. The draw is going to happen on the 25th of October. Oh, I got a class that night. Okay, somewhere around the 25th of October. I have my fundraising class that night, so that might not happen. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Yvonne. So that's the draw. With an order of $50, you get champagne rhinestones. With an order of $100, you get the Charming Landscapes embossing folder. With an order of $150, you get both. And if your order is $200, now if your order is more than $150, you need to talk to me, because I can show you how to turn that $150 order in to $206 of product for $135. You can do it. It's easy. Oh, Holly. Okay. Did you just read what Holly says? Glad that you didn't announce that you were pregnant. Me too, Holly. Oh my God, I would die. I would absolutely die. Okay. So that's the big announcement. I think it's already posted in my VIP group, all of this in Word form. Well, I don't know whether I did let me just check. I don't know whether I did the draw wording, because I was still working on it. So I'll go back and change that. Yeah, good one, Holly. Holy man, I can't imagine. Cannot imagine. Okay. So let me know. You can go directly online and place your order. You can contact me and I'll place it for you. Either way works. And don't forget that was a clearance rack update today. So there's a few things on there that are really good deals. Some things have already sold out. Now I'm putting an order in tonight because I have a few things to order from the clearance rack. Oh, Valerie, no, I wouldn't go online and announce that, because that's not my news to announce. That would be Heather and Phil or Charlie and Jess's news to announce, not me. Aw, thanks, Janet. Yes, so an order going in tonight at 10 o'clock. If you want to be in on the group order because you want a few things from the clearance rack and you don't want to pay full shipping, let me know. Now I am going to Powell River in November. So if you're from Powell River and you want to order something, let me know. I'll have it shipped here and I'll just bring it over with me. Save you on postage. All right, ladies. Thanks so much for joining me for my super secret announcement. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you Thursday night for some fun stamping. Oh yes, we're going to make a really cute card on Thursday. And the recipe will post I think on Wednesday, tomorrow. I think the recipe posts tomorrow, so you can prep and craft along with me. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you Thursday. Stampin' Smiles. Bye for now.